And finally, in section 2.4, we're looking at some applications of the algebra of functions. We're looking at two types of functions known as the total cost function and the total profit function. The total cost function is found by adding the variable cost plus the fixed cost. So in our example, if the variable cost for manufacturing PDAs is v of x equal to 0.000003x cubed minus 0.03x squared plus 200x, and the fixed cost is 100,000, we want to find the total cost function. So in this, we're simply adding the two functions together. So the cost function is 0.000003 x cubed minus 0.03x squared plus 200x plus the fixed cost, which is 100,000. And that is our total cost function. It's as simple as that, just adding those two together. And just as easy as finding the total profit function, which is the revenue minus the total cost. If the revenue for producing the PDAs is R of x equals negative 0.1x squared plus 500x, find the total profit function, P of x. So in this case, again, we are going to this time subtract the revenue, which is negative 0.1x squared plus 500x, and we're subtracting that from the answer that we got in the previous example. You will need parentheses around this because you're subtracting the entire function. And so what this means is that we're going to need to distribute this negative sign, and this will in effect change all of our signs inside the parentheses. Making this negative 0.000003x cubed plus 0.03x squared minus 200x minus 100,000. And then we want to see if there's any like terms that we can combine. We've got the x cubed by itself. I'm going to write that in. And then we've got a negative 0.1x squared and a plus 0.03x squared. Which would give us negative 0.07x squared. And then 500x minus 200x is a positive 300x. And then finally, we are subtracting 100,000. And this entire function would be the profit function.